Please stand for the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Heavenly Father, we beseech your divine guidance in this meeting. Keep us ever mindful of our obligation. Grant us, dear Lord, wisdom, tolerance, and courage that we may well serve our county and fulfill our trust. Amen.
Amen.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Move to approve the minutes of August 11th.
Second?
Discussion? Roll?
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Sweattick?
Yes. Okay, do we have any public comment regarding any pending resolutions? Okay, seeing none, we will move on to resolutions. County Engineer, we have Dan Becker here today.
Morning.
Good morning.
I've got one resolution for your consideration, and that's authorizing the Medina County Engineer to purchase a new pair of traffic portable signals.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion? Roll?
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Sweattick?
Yes.
I don't have discussion, but when are those?
You gotta be clear.
Those are programmed per project. Is that how that goes?
They are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of them could use some more.
None of them are good, but yes, they are.
I'm glad we agree. Now that we passed that, I'm glad we agree.
Get all three yeses?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Thank
still
you,
voted
Dan.
yes.
Thank you. Have a good week.
Yep.
Next up, we have Jeremy Cinco, our sanitary engineer.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Three resolutions for consideration today. The first is authorizing the sanitary engineer to obtain easements for the Garmin Road Well Site Development Project. The second is authorizing change order number 3 for the Garmin Road Well Development Project. And the third is amending a professional design service agreement with Jones & Henry Engineers for the State Route 18 Sanitary Sewer and Pump Station Improvement Project.
Move to approve the three resolutions.
Second?
Discussion? Roll?
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good,
Jeremy.
thank you.
Next up, we have Holly Murin from Human Resources.
Good morning. On our personnel changes resolution today, we have 7 new hires, 1 in dog shelter, 2 in sanitary, 1 in building, and 3 in job and family services, 1 promotion in sanitary, 2 rate increases, 1 at senior and adult services, and 1 in transit, 1 rate correction at county home, 2 leave of absence, 1 at senior and adult services, and 1 in human resources, and 1 retirement in transit.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion? Roll?
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Thank you.
Holly.
Good, thank you.
Next up, we have Brett Thomas, our finance director.
Good morning.
Good morning, Commissioners. I have 7 resolutions for you today. First one is revenue adjustments for various funds. We just had 1 deposit for sanitary that needed to be reclassified. Our second resolution is cash transfers for various funds. This is actually just my standard quarterly movements to support our other funds outside of the general fund. Our third resolution is the transfer to the gasoline rotary fund for the month of July. This is in the amount of $29,187.47. Our fourth resolution is purchase of 6,900 gallons of gasoline for the engineering center. Our low bid this time is Ports Petroleum at $2.90.25 per gallon. Our fifth resolution is expenses for the county engineer. Going to wonderful sunny Canton, Ohio, for the Land Surveyors Organization Fall Conference. And our sixth resolution is expenses for other county officials, nothing out of state this week. And our seventh resolution is our weekly bills in the amount of $2,397,994.71.
Move to approve the 7 resolutions.
Second?
Discussion? Roll?
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Brett. Next up, we have Matt Springer, our county administrator.
Good morning. I have 4 resolutions. The first one's authorizing the advertisement of public bids. This is associated with the Human Service Center window replacement project. This is a 2026 capital improvement project. Second resolution is approving an F-class permit for the sale of beer during a 2026 special event at the fairgrounds. This is for the Brunswick Youth Baseball fundraiser scheduled for November 21st and 22nd of this year. Third resolution is appointing members to serve on the committee for the comprehensive land use plan updates. These are 22 members representing various communities and/or stakeholders interested in our land use plan for the county. And then fourth and final is authorizing a lease agreement with Kia for 4 2026 Kia vehicles. This is associated with the Take Charge or Take Control program. This is a 36-month term for the sheriff's office.
Move to approve the 4 resolutions.
Second?
Discussion? Roll?
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Matt.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next up, we have department updates, and first up, we have Matt Straley from our building department.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So before I start, I do want to clarify something. I misspoke last month when I said the average house cost was way high. I meant the exact opposite of that. So, and there was somebody in the meeting who was talking about it after I left. I was like, but it was a good catch. So going through my Chartapalooza there, and once again, Montville Township is ahead of all the rest with the residential builds on page 4. Page 5, commercially, Medina Township is actually pulling in quite a bit more than everybody else. That's mostly due to that Pride 1 development out on Reagan Parkway. We're starting to get quite a few. And you'll see those on page 6 that has the breakdown of all the projects, the ones that are called like Building S, Building M. Those are all the villas out there at, the villas at Hidden Lakes. So, looking at the number of permits, we had a lot in July, both commercially and residentially. Those are just looking at, the charts are kind of reading 3 years. Those are the biggest numbers we've seen in those 3 years for both. If you guys recall, a couple months ago, I had a slow month, and apparently we made up for it just in July. So, inspections, we had 1,527 inspections last month.
Wow.
It's about 100 more than a year ago, and it was 200 more than we had just in June. And I thought the June numbers were pretty big, so it's still picking up out on the inspections. And luckily we just hired a new inspector. He started this week, so hopefully he'll be able to pick things up and help out those guys out in the field. So. And that is, I don't know if you guys want to talk about the blue one here, just because we keep kind of talking about the house prices. I started making these charts just to kind of do some comparables, seeing if those numbers that we are receiving are in line. They're not quite as far off as I thought, but they are low. If you look at these charts, the graphs, the red line is the one that's reported.
That next page.
Yeah, the one that's got like the blue headers. So it's a separate sheet.
It's a separate sheet behind that.
Oh, this one. I got you.
Yeah, I kept it out of my official report.
To make it
but-
easy.
Yeah, right. So the dashed red line, that's kind of the average for what was reported. The blue dash line, just a little above it, that's kind of the numbers from this bottom chart, where I just threw a number of $160 per square foot. It's kind of an average around here. And then the purple one, I tried to set up like a sliding scale. I'm going to have to work on that a little more, try to get some better numbers in there. Basically what I did with that one is I took $100 per square foot for a smaller house, and it goes up to pretty good sized numbers in the bigger houses. But you can see there's a lot of movement on that graph, so I'm not sure those numbers are great right now. But I think once I hone this in a little more, it might give you guys a better picture of what's really going on as far as average cost of house. So. And that is all I've got.
Super.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, we have Tom O'Connell from MMHA.
Good morning, Commissioners. On behalf of Medina Metropolitan Housing's Board of Commissioners, the MMHA team, and especially our emergency housing team and the Next Step Up team, I'm thankful for this opportunity, this quarterly opportunity to provide you an update on the operations and the impact of Next Step Up, Medina County's emergency homeless shelter. So these statistics that I'll share with you are for the first 7 months of this calendar year, so January through July, so 7 months of this year. 195 people human beings have stayed at Next Step Up. Since opening its doors, I would note, since opening its doors last February of 25, 329 people have stayed at Next Step Up. This year, 21 of those 195 have been children, 3 have been veterans. 74% of the guests at Next Step Up have originated from Medina County. I know that was a question when Next Step Up was opened, how many would be coming from other counties. Due to the hard work of our case management team, our Next Step Up team, 29 guests during this calendar year have successfully exited Next Step Up with their own lease agreements. 39 guests have gained meaningful employment this calendar year. 43 guests have self-resolved to friends and families, acquaintances, coworkers for housing. We always like to give an update on the pets that have stayed there. Over this calendar year, 17 dogs and 10 cats have been housed at Next Step Up with their loved one. Right now, the average length of stay is 30 days at Next Step Up, and 12% of the guests that have stayed at Next Step Up have returned. So it's a pretty reasonable percentage, we believe. And I think it's just good to note the overall need. And on average, our emergency housing team this calendar year is fielding 200 calls a month for people here in Medina County and beyond, but mostly here in Medina County, that are experiencing some level of housing crisis this calendar year. I also wanted to give an update because it does connect to Next Step Up. Our newest affordable housing property development is called the Lafayette on Lafayette Road. 11 units of permanent supportive housing on Lafayette Road is well over 80% completed construction-wise. Was there just in the last couple weeks. It's really coming along. The tenant selection plan involves our emergency housing team using their prioritization process to identify guests at Next Step Up who might be eligible to live at the Lafayette. These are one-bedroom units at the Lafayette. The selection plan will involve our emergency housing team, our housing choice voucher team, and our housing team to get those guests from Next Step Up to the Lafayette. We're looking at a fall lease-up, so we're getting close, and as we set a date for a ribbon cutting or dedication, we will obviously extend the invitation. MMHA is also working with our community partners who will continue to provide supportive services to those residents of the Lafayette to come alongside them and continue to help them take positive steps on their journey. Couple just updates. Next Step Up now has a website. We've been on social media for a while, but now we have a website. nextstepupmedina.org is live, so that's a resource that's available. There are several job opportunities at Next Step Up, second shift, third shift, and some weekend opportunities. Those can be found on our website, mmha.org or Indeed. I also want to invite everyone to next year's Neon Nights. I got to get this right. Neon Nights 80s Bingo Bash on February 26, 2027. It'll be held at Heartland Commons, the new event location that Heartland Church is building on their property on Weymouth Road. So February 26, 27 will be our next bingo event to raise money for Next Step Up. And I'll end with just one impact story. So this is a guest that entered shelter Next Step Up in May directly from jail. Had no rental history, never lived on his own, but immediately got to work on his goals once he entered shelter. Through the working with his case manager, he was able to obtain employment and find his own housing. With the help of a rapid rehousing voucher, he successfully signed his own lease in Medina and moved out of the shelter and into his very first rental just in June. So that's one of the impact stories of the work of our case management and our shelter team there at Next Step Up. So again, thank you for this opportunity and the continued support of Next Step Up.
Thank you so much, Tom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job.
Okay, we have a proclamation. A proclamation proclaiming August 2026 as Proud Month in Medina County. As Ohio Proud Month in Medina County. Ohio's food and agricultural industry generates billions of dollars in economic activity and is a top industry in the state. Whereas Ohio grows or raises more than 200 diverse types of crops and livestock, is home to hundreds of processed food and food ingredient manufacturers, and is a leading supplier of dairy products, eggs, frozen foods, fruits, vegetables, and specialty crops. Whereas Ohio Proud, the state's signature marketing program administered by the Ohio Department of Agriculture, helps consumers support local Ohio farms and local businesses by providing a way to easily identify food and agricultural products made in Ohio. And whereas the Ohio Proud program has more than 360 members that grow or make a product in the state, and we recognize for its contributions to Ohio's strong food and agricultural industry. And whereas we recognize Brookhaven Apiary LLC, Hinckley, Buckeye Fresh, Medina, Cottage Hill Farm Market LLC, Brunswick, and Miller Sugar Camp LLC, Wadsworth during August Ohio Proud Month, and encourage all citizens to recognize and support Ohio's diverse agricultural industry and the important contributions it makes to our economy and our everyday lives. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners of Medina County, Ohio hereby proclaims Ohio 2026 as Ohio Proud Month in Medina County and encourages all residents to recognize, celebrate, and support Ohio farmers, agriculture, producers, food manufacturers, and local businesses.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion?
I just wanted to mention that how proud not every entity or agricultural enterprise qualifies for this. It is a great marketing program. Actually, about 6-7 years ago when I was in the General Assembly, I had sponsored a bill to actually have a Ohio Proud craft beer designation for the craft beer enterprises that were emerging all over the state. It was unsuccessful in getting that bill passed for various reasons, but craft beer is included in the Ohio Proud program. So, but it's just great to see recognizing what agriculture, the role they play in our economy at all levels, whether it's manufacturing or in the field. Agriculture plays a significant role in our economy.
Thank you. Roll?
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Sweattick?
Yes. We have two more items for the commissioners. We have a notice of liquor permit filing. New liquor permit filing. The commissioners received notice of a new liquor permit request, C&J's Diner LLC, DBA C&J's Diner, located 2341 Pearl Road, Medina, Brunswick Hills Township, Medina, Ohio. This is for a D5 permit class. Okay. Second one, a new liquor permit filing. The commissioners received notice of a new liquor permit request. Boyert's Inc., DBA, Boyert's Greenhouse and Farm, located 7171 Wooster Pike Road, Medina, Montville Township, Medina, Ohio. This is for a D1 permit class. Those are just notifications. Next up, we have public comment. Do we have any public comment this morning? Okay, seeing none, we will move on to discussion session. Steve?
Don't have anything? Well, actually, I will mention, we had a meeting yesterday with Jeremy, his staff, EMA, Ben now, as well as Rhonda and Brian and Matt and I, to talk about how we could do a better communication plan and upgrade our communication plan operations and synchronize it with public safety, EMA, and so forth, especially with this, the unprecedented amount of breaks and water main breaks. We've never had that extent of that large area all at once, and we could have handled it better. We need to handle it better, and it adds more. We were already headed down a path of improving our communications and our websites. This adds a little bit more fuel to the fire, so to speak. But I think we've already met and identified some opportunities to improve that, and Jeremy's expanding, obviously, his interest as well as hopefully his capabilities of being able to, him and his staff or someone be able to connect in, like on our website, and be able to do banners and so forth that are very timely, rather than have to rely upon Brian in our office.
It's a good
directly.
opportunity to remind everyone to, if they haven't done so, to go to EMA's website and sign up for Regroup, the new notification system that was just implemented.
Agreed. We did a newsletter, I think it was last time, on that. But yeah, if you're interested, get online. You can hit the link on our newsletter, and it'll take you right to registering for that. But you're absolutely right. Thank you. All right. That's all I had.
Aaron?
Nope.
Matt, do you have anything additional? Anyone else? Okay, seeing nothing, I will entertain. Oh, first of all, I wanted to explain the reason that we started the meeting a half hour late today. We attended the ribbon cutting ceremony for the new trades building out at the Career Center. Absolutely wonderful new building. Everyone should go take a look at it. And we have the Ken Cleveland Foundation. The Career Center has been wonderful in being able to obtain donations from that foundation, and the improvements out there are absolutely incredible. So I will entertain a motion.
Yes, I'll make a motion to go into executive session for the purpose to discuss imminent litigation and to consider the purchase or sale of public property.
Second.
Roll?
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Sweattick?
Yes. See everyone next week. Thank you.